let me give you an idea. This is in the first stages of what we're doing.
I like what have you heard of shit talking?
That's Eddie. He's fucking it all up.
There he is.
Created shit talk. Is that right?
He goes like, no, he's really big. He's a comedian. He has a podcast. I'm like, never heard of it in my life.
Actually, 10 tweets, 14 mids, 8 woofers.
Yeah.
And Eddie's behind me. Yeah. And then Eddie's all like, oh yeah, thanks a lot. And he just takes off.
On the boat, this is the radio on the dash. That usually sits somewhere further back when you're in the water. You can,
you know, I get impatient sometimes. Sometimes I just leave it till the next day.
It's total delusion. Total, complete delusion.
It's going to be beautiful. The driver here is going to be completely enclosed. There'll be a bar here.
10 rails laid across the whole floor. That's where the seats bolted on.
Couches over here going all the way across.
That's pretty much how they live.
Like a Jimmy Fallon set where there's a desk, a couch, and the host.
This bus is getting completely painted, so it'll have some crazy graphics.
We do a lot of custom boxes, a lot of custom cars here. We don't like to use the heavyweight stuff because of the same reason.
Jock, meet with Eddie. And he's going to lay it all out. I already told him.
There's going to be 2 generators.
This is a perfect thing for what we're doing with RollSound and what he's doing with going on the street.
Crown molding, recessed lighting.
If the budget was bigger, I'm going to tell you right now, we'd go to town.
There's going to be 4 different mounts for cameras around the bus. We're just making it happen.
We're giving him 2 speakers and a CD and that's it. Driver gets nothing.
That's what I do every day.
Drinks on the house, on Eddie! Well, the Mustang's almost done. This is the coolest project.
This is the coolest project.
This van's gonna get started soon.
It's a surfer van. The water bed, the little kitchenette right on the side. Apart from having all the hookups, it will be fast. A seat comes out, so you're pretty much sitting down. A hose will come out to water down the sand from your feet.
Wildwood disc brakes. These are some of the best brakes you can buy. That didn't have to worry about money ever.
I know. I was looking at.
Still, people want these things.
Oh yeah, well, beautiful design.
There is a sound system in here. You can't see it. It's all hidden away to keep the factory look.
We go around hitting it with a chain to make it look aged.
One mounted right in the corner on that canvas for zoom ins and face shots. And not only that, but this is revolutionary. Once it rolls into, you know, Clooney's house or whatever, it's gonna be a dig show. Yeah, he could sell this one pre-wired.
Where'd you guys find Randy?
Randy's actually a fan of the show.
I walked in to get my stereo fixed, and this weirdo behind the counter starts talking to me and asking me questions. And
did he tell you about his nephew?
Yes, he did.
I did tell you.
He did mention the nephew.
He's part of it.
Multiple cameras, like one here, one there, one there.
All right, so going back to talking shit, did it just start with you, like at the computer, just making videos?
I was, at the time I lived in Venice in a house with another comedian named Jim Jeffries. Jim's living in a mansion in the hills. I've got a school bus.
We're doing a full suspension on this. As you can see, we put a Hydro Boost brakes on here, put a newer front end on it, new transmission. It was stick shift before, now it's automatic. This is older. This is old. And then the transmission was up there, and then the dry shaft came to here.
We build motors, we do it all. We can build anything they want. A 64 GTO. We did all Mercedes German carpet in this thing. We want the plush. They're shaved handles. We shave those to modify it. We hit a button, it pops the doors open. The car's being dynamated from top to bottom. Around 450 horse, so it'll move. That's why you don't see any framing here. New windows, new everything. A 1964 that will now become a 2014 one of a kind.
we had one Ferrari that was 1.2 million. It blows air twice out the hole, and it has to be the stronger pressure.
We get a paper clip and we put it right into the grill through the door, and then we pop the speaker with the battery.
A ball of paper into the #1 spark plug and crank the motor. When that thing goes pop, shoots out, that's top dead center.
So when it pops and it shoots out, that means you're positive. So that's how we know that all the speakers are positive. We don't have to take all the doors off. Yeah, little MacGyvers.
Babysitter, janitor.
Take out the trash.
That's right. Fast. Making sure the jobs are done correctly is really important to us here.
Just tearing them down, putting them back together. A Rolls Royce Phantom. Yeah.
You kidding?
Yeah, that'll be the car I'll drive. 2 speakers in the deck to, you know, a full custom car.
I don't know, Big G, whatever. And people would just go wow and just come around your car and get all excited. Well, the sound for one, the engine, just the shape of them. Well, we build these cars here, me and my partner. So we're mechanics and we're fabricators. So it's 2 in 1, which is good.
What do I know? I know everything on cars. I'm Cuban and there's a lot of Cubans over there. 73 Chevelle Laguna, because I have one already and that's my favorite car.
George and I, we do engine, suspension, brakes. Getting an old car to handle like a new one, suspension for the car is what attracts me the most. The Camaros and the Trans Am are one of the best handling cars of their time. I think I already have the car I want. I just got to get it to the way I want it, that's all. I have a 72 Camaro. My car has a full roll cage for that same reason. And
That's it. Pay the bills. I'm the money man. That's it. Bust some balls. You know, have a little fun along the way.
We've worked on Bentleys, the Phantoms, the first Rolls-Royce Phantoms we did.
OG over here, just like me.
Did things that no one was doing, so we were ahead of the game.
The 71 Cuda. That'd be the one.
There you go, you answered it. So
Barracuda.
we'll have more to show you later on though. Believe me, lots more to show. That's it.